So I'm joined here on the stage by the famed Auxx. You've been supported by BBC introducing BBC Six Music and artists from Brainfeeder.
Yeah.
I've seen your name across loads of flyers for loads of different events. I'm really excited to have this chat and to also see you perform later. But
Cool.
First things first, I want to know where this all started. Where did Auxx begin?
Oh God. Well, I don't know. I've been recording probably for about, I'd say about 8 years now, or something like that. And I don't know. Music's just always been a part of me, but it was until I started making the electronic stuff of when I was probably about 11, 12 years old, which is when I don't know. I just wanted to get involved with the whole like beat scene, like just kind of beat production kind of stuff. And then eventually, I don't even know how the name Auxx came about. I think it was just a random sort of like, just like a quick kind of name thing. Just like, you know, I have to, if I want to get involved with this, I need to have some sort of alias. And I think, I don't know, Auxx, auxiliary, I just thought it was like...
It fits, it works.
That's cool, I'm glad to hear that.
So what inspired you to do electronic music out of everything else?
Oh God, well I was singing in the Bath Abbey choir for years, and eventually I think I just felt that, I don't know, that kind of music was boring. Like I was sick of being classically trained and stuff eventually, and like...
You're a classically trained singer?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
That's cool, okay.
But yeah, just like eventually I just thought, you know, I wanted to get involved with just a completely different style of music, and yeah, I don't know, began to come across electronic music, hip hop and that kind of stuff, and started making beats and stuff.
So I've noticed that you've done a plethora of remixes, including Kid Knievel's Tales of Moonlight and Rain, and it's been played on BBC Introducing and picked up on Project Moon Circle's blog, which Project Moon Circle is an amazing label.
Love the label.
But I wanted to know why you chose that track, because that track in itself is beautiful.
So many people had remixed it, and I just thought like, I'm going to try and dig deeper, and eventually found the bonus track, and then just I messaged him, and then he like trusted me to like remix it, so he sent me all the files and stuff like pretty quickly, and yeah, was just really happy about it. Like great fun.
I mean, are there any other remixes that you want to do that are set to be coming out in the future?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been talking to Plaid, who are on Warp Records, and then they basically just said that they're happy for me to remix something, and I actually I got started on it. I'm about halfway through, and just almost done. Just got to send it over to Andy, and then it should be cool.
So what has been your source of inspiration for your electronic sounds? Because there's so much electronica out there. Like, where do you draw? You're like, I'm going to use those sounds, and that's what's going to be on my sort of thing. Yeah,
I don't know. Like, in electronic music, there's just so much. There's so many places that you can get your inspiration from, because it's such like a wide umbrella to like put other genres within. So like, I don't know. I started off making hip hop, so I was referring a lot to like, I was referring a lot to the kind of sample stuff that like the Roots and like Jay Dilla and stuff were like making. I don't know, like, even my friend Igloo Ghost on Brainfeeder, he was telling me to speed up things to like 170 so I could pepper in sound, so it's like faster tempos and stuff. And then, but yeah, I don't know, it's just so many different inspirations and stuff where you can get your music from. It's ridiculous.
I mean, do you think your sound is going to probably change over time? Because you said that you used to draw inspiration from hip hop.
Yeah, it will. I think it will. Yeah, like now I'm just getting influenced a lot by like I don't know, Warp Records, Detroit Underground. So a lot of glitch record labels, and just like IDM and just stuff like that. You know, I'm really drawing inspiration from them, and I think my sound's changing as I listen to like different kinds of music, really. So by the time I'm 40, I don't know what it's going to sound like.
Craziness, madness will ensue.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your release, Harmonics Contrast.
Thank you.
On Urbnet Records.
Yeah.
How did they pick you up? What was that like when they were like, okay, hi, we want to take you on?
That was crazy. I don't know, like I messaged Darryl Rodway, who was he was like the manager, and this was like a year before the release actually happened. So he, I don't know, he said that he'd be happy to get me involved with the label and stuff, but then I didn't hear anything back from them for like a year. It was ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing, I don't know, Darryl, I have no idea why, but like a year later, you know, he just, he listened to the 11 tracks that I had going, and then he eventually signed the project, which was just amazing for me. Like, it was like, it was a milestone, it was like a huge milestone, because I hadn't ever kind of got involved within like the music industry to that extent. Like I had to sign a contract, and I came out here to Bristol to like speak to a music lawyer and stuff, and it was just it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
Otherworldly feeling.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy.
So what was it like recording the album? Was there like a concept behind it?
Oh yeah. Well, like the whole album was kind of emotionally driven. So there was like I don't know. There was. I don't want to sound cliche, but like there was a lot of rocky things that happened throughout the period of recording the album. But like yeah, just I don't know. My mind was everywhere, and I think that's why some of the tracks are like hip hop influenced, others are like ambient influenced and that kind of stuff. So it's it's all over the place, but yeah, I think it went down well.
So what is your set going to be like later when you play at Check One? What are you going to be using, and what's your plan for
okay, so I've got the Ableton. Well, I've got Ableton Live. Like I use that every time I come out here to play. And it's basically a mix between a live set and a DJ set. So I always I export the stems of each individual track that I make, and I might take, the drums of one track and mix it into like a Kid Knievel track. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a constant mashup of different stuff. If I play one style of music like straightforward for like 40 minutes, I'll start getting bored myself, and then that's when it translates into the people listening. And I don't think it goes down too well. But yeah, like it's basically just a mashup of different stuff, and I've got my SP404 here with me, and that's like something I've been using for about 4 years now. Great fun. Yeah.
Stuck with it through and through.
Yeah. It's been a lot of places with me. Yeah.
So for the future, for Auxx, are there any exciting projects coming up?
Yeah, I mean, well, I've been talking to Daryl Urbnet again, for like another release, whether it's an EP release or an LP release. I've got the artwork already for the next project from a guy called Mark Klink, who he's like an artist, a glitch artist from New York, and he's pretty respected like within that kind of specific kind of area of art in general. And I've managed to also get a hold of the contacts or the A&Rs for Warp Records and Ninja Tune now.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, so that should be...
That's big!
Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, should be alright. Should go well.
Well, I'm excited to see you play later, and I'm really excited to hear more from you in the future as well. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
No worries. Thank you for coming down to Check One.
Yeah, thank you guys.